Hey crafters, welcome back to my channel Because I'm Crafty. My name's Katelyn and today I'm going to be revealing my hashtag a little lawn party outfit. So I will post the little logo image up here, but the hashtag a little lawn party was created by Handmade by Ditsy Tulip and the Bright Blooms. I will put their handles below here, and it is a spring themed sewing challenge and the ending day is May 15th. So basically the theme behind this a little lawn party was that cotton lawn was coming into season with the lighter fabric and the warmer weather, but they realized that not everyone could get their hands on cotton lawn, so they just wanted everyone to make something for spring. And I was seeing a lot of dresses being made, so I decided to make pants and a top instead to be a little bit different. And I'm also going to use some of these for my really small capsule wardrobe for my trip, so I'm gonna try and incorporate these into that. So I hope you guys enjoy my outfit, and I'm just going to talk about the patterns that I used first before I do some full shots for you. So I talked about this top briefly in my April Makes and Made Plans video because I had made it pretty early on, but it is the button back blouse. Here, I don't know if you can see it through the plastic. I might have to take it out, but it was a free pattern from the Love Sewing magazine website. The only thing I did the only thing I did different was the sleeve, so I opted that out. Hopefully you can get a good look there, but the top in the back has extra width to fold over for your placket and everything. You've got a yoke at the top, your neck facings, and your front with just some bust darts. But for the sleeve, I used this. It was also a free pattern on the same site called the Frill Sleeve Dress, and I just used the sleeve from this pattern. So here's the sleeve here. It's just a regular kind of longer length sleeve, and then it had a, where is it, rectangle piece here for the ruffle that you see on there. So I mismatched those two together because I didn't like how this sleeve was. So it's a really wide sleeve, and they wanted you to gather the bottom and use this piece here as like a binding to make the kind of wrist part. But I didn't really want that style, so I just opted out for the other one. It fit pretty well. I didn't have to do anything major to fit it. So that's how I made the top. So you've got the yoke across here. The only thing I'm noticing is that it's really wide across the chest, and it's making my shoulder pull on here with my bust darts there. So I wish it was almost like this. It needs like that taken out of it, because then this wouldn't be over so far, because this almost pulls up too much into my neck. It's not bad, it's comfortable. It's not like I'm never gonna wear it because of that. It's just something I'm noticing as I've been wearing it. But very simple bust dart, just a set in sleeve. The ruffle detail, of course, is fairly easy. I just hemmed it first. Ooh, as you can see, I did a small double fold, sewed it on and serged it and all of that. The length is pretty good as well. It's a comfortable length. And then I'll show you the buttons in the back. As you can see, I'll try and pull it up so you can see here, but did some little rose gold buttons, just very small. And I was actually trying to do a kind of Facebook Live video, or not Facebook Live, Instagram Live video when I was trying to do the buttonholes, and then when I came down to the machine to do it, it wouldn't work. I don't know what was going on. I was trying to use one of the machines at work that has an automatic buttonholer on it, and it would do like the beginning part, go back to the end, and then it would come back forward, and then it needs to go backwards again. It would just keep going forward, and then it would end up sewing in the same spot again because the foot doesn't go anymore forward. So it was really odd. I'm not sure what's wrong with that machine, but I actually had to switch to another one. So I've made this quite a while ago when I posted that, but I had this fabric in my stash. It's just a really light, I think it definitely has some rayon in it. It's got a bit of a shine to it, but it's just a light kind of cottony fabric. I'm not even sure where it came from, to be honest. I don't remember buying it, so someone might have given it to me, but there was just enough to make this top, and I think it turned out pretty good. And also for this top, I forgot to mention, I cut out the size 10. And I don't think I really added any alterations to it at all, so that size fit fine. And for my pants, I put out a call to everyone in my last video, or a couple videos ago, but I wanted your recommendations for pants. I've attempted a few pairs and none of them have really worked out very well, and in the past I've had the same issue with it being weird in the crotch, in the front, being like fine in the waist or the hips and my butt but not okay in my waist, and just having to do all these alterations after the fact is really difficult and annoying. So I really wanted your recommendations for pants, and I did have in mind these So Over Ultimate trousers, and someone did recommend that on Instagram, and I'll put their name here for the person who recommended it, but that's what I went with. So I cut out the size 10. I should have cut out the size 8, honestly, because I ended up going back and taking the pants in a lot, but I think that also had something to do with my fabric. It does have quite a bit of stretch to it, and I thought about it when I cut it out. I just didn't remember it being that stretchy when it's actually on, because I've made a pair of pants out of this same fabric, just different print, and I remember those not feeling that stretchy, so I was kind of gauging on the safe side, but I definitely took these in quite a bit, so definitely next time I'll make the size 8. I still have to make a few adjustments to the waist. I'll show you in a minute what I mean by that, but I took in the back darts already, and the sides were taken in, and the crotch seam was taken in, so it's already been taken in quite a bit in just the waist area alone. And I already had all my facings cut out. I had added some stretch interfacing to it as well, and so I didn't want to cut out new ones, so I felt like I couldn't really alter it much more because then the facing would just be totally off and wouldn't fit. So what I'm going to do is actually add some elastic to the waist. So I checked a pair of pants that I have very similar to these that do have quite a bit of stretch in them, and they have about a 1/4 inch elastic sewn into the very top of the waistband just with the understitching. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take out my understitching and put that elastic in with just stretching it just a tiny little bit, just to bring it in, that tiny little extra bit that I need, because if I go back in I really have to mess with the facing and all that, and I just want them to sit up a little higher. Right now they're kind of sliding down, because the waist is bigger, so it's sliding down to where it wants to sit, but they should technically be up a little bit higher, so I'll show you that in a moment. But other than that, they turned out really well. I'm actually really happy with how they fit in all the other places. Next time I might make them a bit longer for like a full-on pant. These are kind of meant to stop kind of at your ankle, to show your shoe or whatever. It's that kind of style of pant. So next time if I make a more structured pant, like with a more woven fabric with not so much stretch in it, I will make them just a little bit longer, but I'm really enjoying the length that they're at and how comfy they are, and I think it's going to add some spunk to my capsule wardrobe. And I just wanted to mention, in case you guys were wondering, I had all these colors of plastic folders for my patterns. I like these. They're from the dollar store. I know a lot of people have mentioned these, but they have the kind of zipper type opening, and they have kind of areas for expanding in the bottom and the sides. I used these a lot when I was in school and we were in drafting class making patterns. I could just put everything in one folder together and take it from home to school safely enough so I wasn't losing pieces. But when I first started, I keep dropping them. When I first started buying them, I was buying the clear ones because I like that you can easily see the kind of whatever page you're putting on the outside, so you can identify what it is. But when I went last time to get more, because I've bought a bunch of patterns and cut them out over the last little while, I had none left, and there was just pieces everywhere. I was losing my mind in here. I didn't know what to do with them all. They didn't have any more clear ones left. I think they had one. So I got thinking that maybe I could use the other ones. You can still see through it, but I decided to use them as kind of a color coding system. So I started using the clear ones for dresses, the blue ones for bottoms, and I'll pick up the other one, the purple for tops. So that's kind of how I'm sorting them right now, just because that's what was available to me. I have a few more left in my stash right now, so those are gonna get filled up really soon. I'm gonna have to buy more. My whole bookshelf is like gonna be like filled soon. It's crazy. But anyways, that's my system right now, and it's been working really well. So I've been going on and on about this outfit, and you haven't even been able to see the pants yet. So I'm gonna show you that now, but I have mentioned the fabric in a few different videos saying that I did want to make pants, so you probably might have it in mind if you have been watching my videos. I think we're all in now, maybe. I'll take some shots and pictures outside because I have to have the camera so far away and I feel like you can't see details. But anyways, this is the top and the pants together. Like I say, these pants, they just want to slide down. So if you can see, it wants to kind of poke out here at the front. I can kind of like fit my hand in there. And it's doing a little bit of gaping at the back as well. Just at the front and back, the sides seem to like cup in nicely. So like I said, I think once I add that elastic and just stretch it a tiny bit, I think it'll just kind of make it go in a little bit. And I think that that will work better. Like I said with the length, something just to think about, but that's the style of the trouser I sew over it, so I do like it. It's definitely cute with heels. I thought I would pair these with this outfit because they've got the cute little flower on them, and I think they're very spring and summery even though they are black. I'll show you the back here. And I do really like the height of the pants, but I believe that I did cut an inch off the top because I didn't want it to come up higher than my belly button, so it just hits like the bottom of it. It's just a personal preference. And again, I think because of how wide the top of this top is, the top button, like it's almost like the placket is gaping a little bit. It's not too bad. I don't think it's major or noticeable. I did try to move the button to make it sit flatter, but I think because my shoulders are kind of pushing in a weird spot when the shirt should really be like up higher here instead of out more, it's making it do like a little gape at the top. I'm not sure what other issue that would be causing, but that's what I have noticed. But overall, I think it turned out really well. I didn't have any like major issues when sewing either the pants or the top, and I think I can really pair these items with other ones in my closet or other makes that I'm going to be doing to make it more casual or more dressy, whichever way I need to go. So I'll definitely be taking this outfit with me to London, and I'm super excited to wear it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my make. Make sure to head over to Instagram and check out the hashtag #ALittleLawnParty to see everyone's spring makes, and make sure to follow the hosts and check out all these sponsors that were a part of this sewing challenge. And just a reminder for those of you out there who want to participate in the hashtag Handmade Summer Dress Challenge hosted by Lisa and Andréanne, check out their channels and links and everything I will list down below to my video, and you can check out my handmade summer dress. That one is coming to an end on May 21st, so make sure if you want to get in on some of those amazing sponsors, make sure to share your pictures of your dress with the hashtag Handmade Summer Dress on Instagram and tag Lisa and Andréanne. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any future videos. I hope you guys have a fabulous week, and I'll see you next time, crafters. Bye!